Hello everyone, welcome back to Slipways. We're playing on Tough. I do have to admit that I tried to start a run just before this, and I got like 20 minutes in. 10 of it, of course, on the faction selection screen. And I realized I had like made the same mistake I make in every game, but it was early at a time when it really hurt. Which was that I settled a Forge world and chose the wrong colony type. I was like, I'll use bots to make goods when I meant minerals to make goods. And I didn't notice until I had already like accepted some council tasks, and it was just gonna be a nightmare. A self-imposed disaster. I'd rather have disasters imposed on me by the game if I can, so we'll try again. Plus, I'm not sure the game was going that well, even if I hadn't made that mistake. I got a successful people world, but how to expand was unclear. Young planets and harmful radiation. So some planets to avoid putting people on. Okay. And more primordial and lava, sure. These guys sometimes like primordial planets. They have quantum computing, which I like a lot, and orbital labs, which is another option. Gosh, it's expensive. How did I ever build orbital labs in the game when I had that? $20? Okay, I mean, you know, it's still cheaper than a lab, but it also only produces like 2 science. Or 1. And then another tech comes to upgrade it again. But we could really get going on some science with these guys, and we could even start with 10, which might be nice. Slip amplifiers can be powerful, I think. I've never used them, but could help. How about money? Where's all my money coming from? Right there. I don't need to see anything but geo-harvesting and well-prepared to pick this. All your other techs could be complete garbage, and I would take them. And I don't mind plasma containment, post-scarcity, or limited teleportation. Dender, are you here for me? Do you got cool stuff? I mean, these are fine. I think. Culture hubs are a way to use people and get extra trades as well. Often, of course, you have no trouble using spare people, and it sort of competes with orbital labs in that way. But it's cheaper and helps you in a different way. And there's like xenofoods, cultural exchange. I mean, there's plenty of good stuff. I think they've got all 3 of their... There's only 3 culture techs that they have, right? And we have them all? Interesting. Post-scarcity and Elysium Project kind of compete, but it's not like we often get to the point where it's like, oh, darn, there's 2 tier 4 techs that I want to unlock a tier 4 tech, and there's just nothing good. If only these 2 didn't compete. That doesn't happen too often. And they have prosperity as well, which I'm very happy with. I'm actually skipping scholars, which is unlike me, but early prosperity just helps so much with everything. I'm willing to just use normal tech to get to quantum computing, I think, in order to start with these 2 perks. Okay, well that was a nice fast faction selection. It never goes that quickly. So here and here, I think? Or maybe if we take these 5, I should include those 4? Yeah, this is an alright tray scan, and so is this. Okay, so these 5, these 5. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing down here. Let's start with this. Ocean next to mineral is always great. I just need to find food, right? I think we said these 3? It's really just these 2 and these 5, I guess. So let's take these 5 and then these 2 later if we want. Okay, there's a source of food. And a forge world to make bots. But of course it's not near the people, so we would need more. There's also this possibility. but there's no way to, still no way to get input to the Forge world. So what I'd like is for one of these to be a mineral planet, and then I think we'd be set. Well, not this one. It has to be that one. Very funny. Okay, but this could make bots directly. That's just as good. This is a nice two-way trade. I guess I'll do one more scan before I commit, since I have time before the end of the year is upon me. Okay. This is great, actually, because one of the things I was a little worried about is where are these guys getting goods from? And the answer is minerals, not bots, to goods. And then they'll come here, and you'll be successful already. That'll be great. And in the meantime, there's goods here, which I don't know if anybody wants, but sure. Get a remnant planet to succeed? Well, 6 trade worlds, and we already have a plan for a people planet. This should be easy. Expensive, but we got well prepared for a reason. There we go. We just need to trade one more thing. For example, this could make chips, and that might be nice. I don't know. I'd like an excuse to settle this world. Specifically, that would be minerals nearby on this side, ideally. So maybe this is what we do. Okay. But what about that instead? That helps you succeed. So I want to wait on that and see if Vittori asks me for this again. But then I can make food here and feed this planet like so. Oh, you're already fed. I don't need the food. I mean, I think I still want you to get people. Oh no, you're not food fed because I want to run this line, I think. Well, let's scan around a bit more. Well, maybe I should complete my task first. To see what my new tasks are before I commit to scanning. But I think I'm willing to scan this regardless of what my new task is. And it shouldn't impede my task in any way. Alright, more primordial planets. Not really clear what to do about that. Well, it sets up a pretty okay water lab in here, and also a way to feed this mineral planet water eventually. No, it has, well, but then the biomass can't get over here for the food. So if we put the biomass here, then we can later make, I don't know. Now making water here is not as impressive because it can't reach this, and also we can't put together a nice lab in the middle. Let's do one more scan. Jeez, more primordial planets, huh? Like, this would be nice, there's just nowhere to get the chips from. I think this is a good trade to make regardless, and it should get us, yeah, we'll be trading water, and that'll be our 6th thing. And then what to do next we'll maybe have to figure out later. I kind of was a little, I maybe don't quite want to make you succeed yet, if I can help it. But I guess I will. There's another remnant planet somewhere, isn't there? No, there's a bunch of primordial planets. I'm just a little reluctant to make a remnant planet succeed when that's exactly what the Vittori asked me a minute ago. If they asked me to do it again, I'd rather like have this ready to go. Now, I mean, I could, for example, make food there and just commit to that. And have this in reserve. But it is a commitment. I might not want food here. I don't know. I probably will. It'll be fine. Let's do that. Oh, right. This wants... It grows to want both food and water. That's fine. I think we can probably find more bots to send here. But this... Now it's not so easy to make this world succeed, actually. Because you slurped up all the water I was going to send there. I mean, there's this, I guess. But I can't get people there, right? I could always make more bots here. Like, it's not the end of the world. But that's not what I want to do. I'd rather, like, make chips here. And then this could, like, use the chips as its second input and make something else, like more bots or something. This connection, I guess, is maybe not perfect because it does cut off the Forge world giving chips to here. So maybe I don't want to do this after all. Yeah, it cuts off both of these Forge worlds getting here. Which I might want to do. Because it's already making food for this ocean planet. Yeah, what if... The problem is if I do this and feed it with food from here, like, I don't have a guarantee that I'll find minerals. And you, like, might not be able to do anything. Almost certainly won't. I mean, I don't know. I guess if I got chips from down here. Then I need chips here. And chips here. To get enough food for you to succeed. I could make food, though, from this area if I need to. You can gather minerals. But... nobody wants them over there, really. I think I should probably just complete my task in the straightforward way. And if this turns out to be wrong, you know, at least I made a successful world and completed my first set of tasks, right? This is kind of a disappointment, but it's not the end of the world. This world is just never going to even succeed, I guess. No second output and no second input. Import hubs make a shitload of food. Invent one technology. Well, import hubs, I think, are the most reasonable thing to do. And I guess one new technology is something I want to do anyway. Yeah, okay. I don't know, I guess I should have scanned first. Useless? Well, I don't know. There's a bunch of asteroids. We like asteroids. This could make goods out of the bots that are here. That would be kind of nice. And that would help you prosper. Like... What I would love is to help these planets succeed so that you can prosper, actually. Maybe that's what I should do, is look into this area here. Another two-way trade for minerals is not bad. You can also two-way trade for minerals here. It's not quite what I'm looking for to do either of those, though. It's just like, it's expensive to set up that trade route, and it'll pay for itself eventually. But now, when we're at like 6 planets out of 8, it's kind of a good time to go, like, scanning instead of building. Figure out what my next move is. I really would love some water. Okay, I mean, that's water. But there's no people to put there, unless this... No. Kind of mad about that. Like, settling that as an ocean world is so good. For water export is what they call it, I think? Yeah. Because it can feed this remnant world and this. I just can't get it people. And I can't really get people here either. But it must be said that if I did, this world could succeed. Like, I have a route to making you prosper, if that's what I want to do. It's expensive, and it leaves me with 2 struggling planets. This mineral world and this ocean world. What about food processors? Maybe that's a good tech to set my sights on. We don't have asteroid habitats, which might be a way to get people here. But we do have a way to get food here. Just use this excess biomass or something, right? So we could put people there. We still need minerals, though, right? Like, getting food here wasn't the hard part. It was getting minerals. Should I try to set up, like, a lab in here somehow? For example, we could do this, right? I was thinking water, because it would be nice to send water to this place. But maybe biomass is better to send biomass to here to make food? Let's scan this. The jungle world. Well, if we could, again, though, it would just, I could get food there if I... Oh, no, I couldn't. I don't have bots. This Forge world kind of sucks. There's no way to get inputs to it. Like, is it worth taking on a bunch of debt to get you to prosper? I can't imagine that it is. It'd be really long-term debt, because I have no plan to resolve this problem. And you would just be a drag on my economy. Like, maybe in a distant, distant future, I could use matter transportation or relays or teleporting to get you people. But that's very far away. I don't even know how I would use transposition to do it, honestly. Relays would be fine, just relayed up there. It cuts some stuff off, but nothing too important. All you need is water to succeed. And then you're close to prospering. Like, I feel like that's pretty good. Yeah, maybe what I can do is just set up a mineral lab up here. So I have 3 mineral planets within somewhat easy reach. Right, I could do this. They're expensive slipways, but it would be worth it to get 5 science, wouldn't it? Let's try that. It's pretty much the end of my... Actually, I might not even be able to do it this year. Yeah, because I can do this, but... I'm 16 bucks short. Well, okay. Maybe it's a little early to do this. $25, I could get, that would be 10. 23, 28. I'm $1 short of even doing this next year, so I guess I could grab that asteroid. Also, I can't even send this in yet because there's no people here. You're not successful yet. Maybe connecting to here so early is a little ambitious. If I put the lab closer, A, the slipways would cost less, and B, I could make use of this world to ship water to both of these so that they would succeed, and then we would prosper here. As well as being able to get that 3rd science. I think that's actually a better thing to do with this year. And then I get this great asteroid, by the way. It's an entire year's worth of income in that asteroid. And this lab is like, meh. But also, it helps us prosper. Right? So we have a solid set of income even after doing this now. You're miserable. And that's gonna last a while. But I can actually... Oh, sorry, that's not what I want. If there were a lab there, that would be good, but there's not. And so we have this prosperous world, which is great. It's making us plenty of money. A substantial percentage of our total income, I suspect. What am I even looking at? Why am I... Yeah, planet exports, okay, 55, so it's making just under a quarter. Just over a quarter of our income. This asteroid is fine to pick up whenever. I guess I don't actually need any of this stuff. Because you're prospering already, since I put down this remnant world, and this ocean world is... It's a drag. I guess it's actually not. Hello? Shouldn't it be costing me something? Is it only costing me happiness, really? Because, like, I should be doing stuff like this more often if it still gets a sizable amount of trade income. The only downside is happiness, which is bad, but as long as you don't do it too much, you won't lose the game. And in the late game, you can, like, in even say the mid game, you can put some people here, and they'll eventually work off the past shortages downside, I think. That might be something to look up. But this has really helped, I think. We got a lab going, we have these prosperous planets. I mean, you need more successful neighbors, and I don't think that's going to happen soon. Well, you could maybe succeed if I could get more bots, which I think I could. There's no way to get minerals there. I mean, making this food here to settle this planet seems okay. Assuming we find... Let's just check these out. Maybe one of them's minerals, and then I can stop worrying. Hey! Okay, now we're cooking. This planet kind of wants that biomass, but it's easy to get this biomass instead. It also wants this food. Well... It's irradiated. Maybe you don't want to put people there. Okay. Now, do you maybe want to make water? Instead of biomass? This Arctic world wants water, biomass, but this place wants water, and so does this place. It would be kind of nice to do that, maybe? Let's scout around. There's a really nice cluster of planets, or signals here, that could inform a lot of decisions. Well, they're basically all garbage. These two are alright. I could make bots there if I had people somewhere. Maybe don't want this to be the people. This could be... Well, okay, maybe this is more reasonable. Chips here to feed the jungle world. Food is a question mark, though? We don't like it when food is a question mark. I mean, getting some water here just to make some trades happen is, like, not bad. You wouldn't succeed yet because you don't have another export. I can also, like, use this world to make goods and just sort of hope that I get an input to it eventually. Bots to goods. And somehow plan to get bots here. Or relay bots from here, maybe? Let's scan this. Nothing. I think just building up some trade is fine. The problem is it doesn't get anyone to succeed. Which is what I keep saying I should focus on more. And I did up here, and I'm glad I did. You would succeed if this place made bots. But it's pretty clear there's never going to be minerals to do that with, unless I relay them from here. is going to be quite a ways away. Or I guess transpose this. No, I can't Well, I guess one way we could get goods here would be to transpose a forge world with this jungle. And then there'd be a way to make food up here, which would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Or maybe water and biomass and then food there? That'd be a nice little trade, wouldn't it? Yeah. This jungle for that forge world is really nice, I think. It's pretty far in the future, of course, and so we shouldn't base... You know, we should be willing to change from that plan. But it's a nice thing to try. I can't do this, yeah? I'm not even close, okay. Okay, well this is certainly money positive, even if it's maybe not the absolute best way to spend my money. Right? Like, what did that... My income now is 44, and it was 35, so it got me 9. And it took, what, 6 months? It's like, okay. Part of what you have to do in the early game is find stuff you can spend time on that doesn't completely run you out of money, and that is generally useful long term, and I think this qualifies. There is still some, like, you know, wouldn't it be nice if that made biomass, though? Because then you could send it here? But I don't think we can actually get the other stuff this needs anyway. Honestly, I think heading down to this jungle is our best next plan. It's getting to be kind of a long empire that I wish I could cluster up a bit more. Like, make use of what's happening here. Or here, but this, like, kind of helps us build towards this area, which is not too bad, I think. They never start to want chips or anything, no, okay. Yeah, I mean, let's go with that. It gets you successful as well, which is kind of cool. Can't afford that. Okay. Well, can't afford that either. Let's see what this is. That I can afford. Makes robots for 30 bucks. Well, I don't really need robots in the area, so this is probably just doing nothing. I have 8 tech. When did that happen? Earth-like jungle and ocean could become tourist resorts. Even irradiated ones, I think. Because it's not settling, they're just visiting. Earth-like jungle and ocean. So, I mean, we could do that. But I kind of tend to like those planets, so I'm not that excited about it. What are we still looking for here? Food, right? I guess where we scan does not depend very much on what we're looking for at this point, I think. Okay, well, can't reach though. Can I reach here? I can. So food there would be a possibility. But I'm doing this. These bots suck. I don't really have anything to do here. There's another jungle world here. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? And if we could just find a way to make bots here, which, by the way, there is, everyone down here would be happy. It's not connecting up to the rest of my empire at all, which I'm a little bit disappointed by. But it's a path towards some productivity. I guess I'm not getting water to you, which is too bad. I think it's kind of fine. We also could maybe do culture this way at some point, which would help with import hubs if we haven't resolved that yet. Three more years till geoharvesting comes online. I think I want that to be my first tech. Alright, let's blow up an asteroid somewhere. I think this one's okay. This one's probably even less likely to become good. And then, like, one more scan over here? An Earth-like world. Those are cool. But I don't seem to want anything from it at the moment. I could maybe, like, put people there, but of course the upkeep is a burden. I think we're willing, I mean, if this world doesn't get any bots, it'll only produce one food. So, like, having it struggle is not necessarily a solution to my problems. I guess this struggling would be okay, though. Because then we would get 2 food from here and feed both of these planets. You wouldn't prosper, or you wouldn't succeed, but you could still put out 2 chips. You'd be established. I think this is a good way to expand. I just don't want to build all 3 of them yet. So maybe I leave this one waiting. I don't know, maybe leave this one waiting because it's got the most upkeep and will do the least trading. This also lets me do some scanning that would be good. Like up here is the direction I would really love to go. What could I do with this? Nothing much, right? Like, I can't actually make bots from here, I don't think. Well, these minerals could come in, I guess. That could make water? But we need a way to get people through these minerals. Well, I don't know. Let's do one more scan over here first. Primordial. I don't think that helps. Now, if I settle this, it really does hurt my income for this coming year, right? No. That I don't understand. Because... Oh, no, I do. Okay. So I was confused as to why it decreased my income by 2. And it's because of this penalty applies, but the colony upkeep... This doesn't make sense to me. The upkeep of the planet, and also the empire size administration costs don't apply this year, they apply next year. But this penalty applies this year? So what if I like did this instead? Would I still get 47? No, I get 45. How is 45 a reasonable income that I could get? It just makes no sense, because my income right now is 29. At no point... Ah. I see. The upkeep for this planet is 1, but the administration costs are also 1, so I'm paying those. But I'm not paying the higher empire size administration costs until next year? That's very weird. Anyway, I don't know if I want to do that. But water here does look sort of useful. You would succeed. You don't succeed because nobody wants your minerals yet. Man, look at this though. 3 sources of water all right near each other. No, you're an intake of water. I mean, I can't get biomass there. You could make food, but I don't really want that. I think we're gonna stick with this idea. Pretty sad. Do I have any text that'll help with this somehow? Maybe I could just rely on xenofoods, actually. Build a food processor for this area. Right, I could put one like right here that reaches them both and also this Earth-like. If I do that, I even have the option to use this to make water. To make this guy succeed. Well, not quite. I mean, I'd have to put the food processor like here, which is pretty expensive. To avoid cutting off this slipway, which I would sort of like to keep, but I don't know if it's that important. I need to make more import hubs. Like, I want you to take goods. You know, that would be nice. Those are bots, by the way. You see what I mean? I just click random stuff, and then if it's not right, I sometimes notice. We had some plan involving transposing this with that, right? I don't totally remember why. But it was with this Forge World planet, I'm pretty sure. We would make water and biomass here, maybe? And then this could, like, make extra food, which these guys wouldn't mind. And if this were a Forge World, we could make goods here. I guess that was part of the reason why. To make use of these bots, to make use of these minerals, I guess is the main reason, and also get goods here. So the point of that is that I should not, like, even if I wanted to, be willing to take a struggling planet to get you to succeed. I don't think it should be this one. Because I don't plan to make goods here in the long term, if I can help it. So I want to start making use of this sector, if I can, because I have resources lying around that might help. The only way to get minerals here, which would be really nice, in terms of, like, you would maybe... Well, you wouldn't quite succeed. But you'd get more inputs. Like, a lot of inputs. If you just find someone to consume your goods, you'd be really happy. To do that, though, I need people who can reach this. Could come from here, but I don't have biomass, and I don't have food, so it's a little tough, right? We could look over here, but there's just not much there. Well, we could start founding all this stuff with the plan of producing food using xenofoods, as I said. And then maybe get some scanning done based on these new setups. How much does this increase my income by the way? 3? Sort of hoped for more than that. Out of range. It's close, though. Oh, this bumps me up to established to build both of these. That's a bad idea. Actually, to build either of them. I see. Well, that's gonna hurt. I definitely should not do that this year. Or, well, wait. We saw that I still get the full 47, so I guess doing it over a year boundary is kind of the way to get the biggest head start into actually making use of the people. Alright. Well, which of these am I most certain I'll want to use? Probably this. So let's just establish that one and then scan around a bit. Totally useless. Well, might as well scan before committing to that, I guess. Primordial doesn't help right now. You could make something, but I don't know what I'm going to need over there. This asteroid's never going to get any better. And this one is pretty far away from becoming better. This one will get better eventually, but that's maybe a little optimistic to wait for that. I don't see a way. I mean, there might just be a peopleable world right over here, but if there is, I might not even want to do this. I might want to use this for bots or something. Let's scan here, actually. Arctic. Now that's interesting, isn't it? Seems like it should be interesting somehow. If I put people here... Well, they couldn't reach this, so maybe not. But they could reach this, right? Just barely? Yeah, so that would be a way to get goods out of here and get you to succeed if I were feeding chips in like that. Problem is, I don't have any of the inputs that this world needs, and it's not building on any of this that I kind of hoped to get up here somehow, but it seems like that has not happened. I mean, there's still this Arctic world, right? But I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do with it. If this made minerals, I could make bots here. Make more water there? Ah! Geo-harvesting can blow this desert up. And then I can actually get food in here. Now, I don't really want to pay the extra upkeep. But it's only 2. Like, it's not devastating. Our total, you know, outgoing expenditures are like a lot. And even our net is 36. 2 is a big bite out of that, but it's not immense. The problem is, where would I get the biomass from? Now, alternatively, I could just blow up this planet and put bots here and get water out like that. And then have maybe a water lab somewhere in this area? I don't know. I want to, like, I'm not really established enough to set up a second lab, I don't think. I don't know why I built this, really. I wanted to scan. Yeah, that's right. Like, I can just settle this and hope. We have a source of bots that could maybe get there, except there's no way to get the minerals yet. Well, there's... Sorry. Oh, right. That would be not even settling it. There's no way to get them food or biomass. Maybe I should be looking at a lab. Oh, this is the year that we can take geoharvesting, by the way. Or xenofoods, if I wanted to make these guys happy. Or culture hubs, but this ended up not happening. Oh no, culture hubs is just spare people, which, as usual, I don't really have. You're spare, but... Well, actually... I could make you succeed, or you. No, you need an output. You need an input. You would succeed if I fed you culture. But anyway, that's like not a priority right now. What I need is a bulldozer, like geoharvesting, not a scalpel, I think. Well, I mean, culture hubs would help me with getting import hubs, right? You want me to invent the technology. You want me to make import hubs. And a culture hub could produce more trades to a world, right? I was imagining send it here so that they succeed, but maybe it would actually be better to send it here so that you are an import hub. I don't know. But I think geoharvesting is probably better than any of that. What about slip amplifiers? Is there anything that I like can't quite reach that I wish I could? I don't think so. Well... I think I probably couldn't reach that even with amplifiers, could I? Let's find out. Just don't look at the tasks and you don't have to do them. I could do that. That would be a way to get people there. Oh, but not here. Wrong world. This reaches, but you're in the way. And I don't really want to move or blow up that fort. Well, I don't want to blow it up. Maybe moving it would be okay. Obviously, right now there aren't even any people to send, but at some point there will be. So that's a possibility, but I think geoharvesting is just much more powerful in general. We have all these lava planets we're never going to use. And we love money, right? Just no biomass. I made this water because I wanted to get more trade in the short term, but it may have been premature. I mean, we're not going to use this desert, right? We have no text that will ever enable that. The point is, even if you're never going to use a planet, if you're considering taking transposition, you might want to hang on to it as a spot to put another planet into, right? Like, maybe I would bring this jungle down here instead of sending it up there. Then it could have bots, and it could generate biomass to feed here, for example, right? Like, we could send this world bots and biomass and make food out of it. We don't really need food there, though, is the problem. What am I ever going to do with that desert world? Probably nothing, right? I don't know. Let's scan over here. I hate it. I hate it so much. Just scanning for one world because I want to know what I think the next step has to be like just settling here and hoping it'll work out. At least I have a source of goods, right? And it can connect back up to down to this area at some point. Like, I hate it even more than you do, I think. But that's what we're doing. Okay. I mean, this world, if it could reach, could send in biomass or food, depending on if we had bots nearby. That won't reach. It would with amplifiers, though. So we could consider, like, bots there, right? I don't know, let's see what this is. Okay, I welcome anything you can offer me. 34 bucks is probably better than infrawave detection. Another remnant world. Can't reach here, but again with amplifiers it could. Primordial, okay. Well, I mean, that's a way to get food out of this. And here? I don't have robots yet, and I could blow this up and get the biomass that way and food this way if I could just provide an actual source of bots there. It feels bad blowing up a remnant planet, but let's aim for that, I guess. Just to get something going on up here. If I had amplifiers here, you still couldn't reach, right? That's outrageously far. Yeah. If I'm gonna feed food in here, I feel a little bit bad maybe about establishing this as a xenofoods thing, but I was hoping to find some way to do it. I don't know. I regret it a little bit, but I don't think it was wrong. A swamp. Well, maybe we can make a biomass lab up here or something? Show me Forge World? No, that doesn't even help. Jungle and arid. Would you reach? You would. And I can get water in that way. Problem is, I can't actually make the bots. Well, I can make them here, I guess. But then I can't get the biomass in there. Eventually I could transpose a Forge World in. To here, I mean. When do I lose the game? It's 70 or 60, I'm not sure at this difficulty. Just wondering if I can manage to leave you unhappy for so long. I think so, because I can make you not unhappy when I do that. This arid planet's gonna be pretty happy, I think, with all this stuff nearby. Empire size is 19, so I could afford 4 more worlds without getting bigger category-wise, which could be these 4. And then we could work on a lab. I just worry about you, you know? Okay, let's build this out, I think. Plan to blow up the remnant world just to make a route for the biomass to get back. Does order of all this stuff matter? I think so. I need to ship this first so that you get happy instead of you. I guess? I don't really know that that makes much difference, actually. Well, I could do this, I guess. Doesn't really matter which of these is unhappy, I think. Yeah. And you can actually provide... Oh, hang on. Note also, this is irradiated. It's going to cost me more. But I think having people down here is pretty good, so I'm going to do it. Yeah, I needed these to become established, not these, because what I need is more food to get this happy. More biomass would help up here, but I would have 2 struggling. Well, I don't know. Anyway, this is what I did. Was it good? You'll find out when I lose. What the hell am I supposed to do with all this? I mean... It looks like a biomass lab, doesn't it? Let's see what this is, actually. Goods? Not really. 8 science? If I had 19 science, that would be pretty cool. I could take xenofoods right away. and get these guys back to being happy. I think I'll do that. Just send both, please. Alright, now this place is doing okay, finally. My happiness is back out of the danger zone. Sort of. And yeah, this is an insane biomass lab, right? I'm broke. Well, no problem. We don't want this planet, I'm pretty sure, even as something to transpose to. I don't think I have time to settle a world and also, or to build the lab and also get science to it, right? 2, 5, 7 months from August? Oh, yeah, that's not gonna cut it. So let's just maybe scan a little first. I can't even scan. Yeah, I can scan those. Okay. I probably shouldn't have, though. I should have just... Oh, right. These are jungles, not swamps. They need robots, not people. To produce stuff. But, like, a Forge world right here would be pretty cool. Right? Turn all these jungles into mechanized harvest? The arid world would welcome a bunch of imports. I mean, I was sort of hoping to get goods to this planet from something over here, but I think the importance of setting up a lab is very high. And these guys can struggle for a little while, I guess. Right, but that wants to wait till next year. No, not water. The green one, please. Now, I can't actually settle both of these without going over the size limit, but I guess that's okay. Ish. We get more science, and... God, transposition isn't until tier 3, huh? We're actually 2 years away. 7 plus 12 is 19. If I could get one more science this year, I would have quantum computing a year sooner. Which I can just barely do if I settle this, right? I think it's probably worth doing, even though it kills me on income. I have GeoHarvest. What I need is science. And we're not, like, doing great on happiness either. We know we're blowing up this remnant planet eventually, so I guess that's my first target when I do. And the idea of using this primordial to get food down here is outdated. We're now using it as a forge world to make robots. I could set up this mineral planet in advance, but that's just more unhappiness. Well, no. It would be something for you to do with your people, I guess. Sure. Now that I've committed to having 24 or more planets, I should just, like, try to get some value out of them all. Should have done this before scanning, obviously, or before settling this, but I think it's fine. Nothing bad happened as a result. And we could also maybe put a Forge World here to get goods to you guys, maybe? If we got rid of this lava planet? Out of range. Wow, okay. Never mind that. But one here actually would be even better, right? We want this world to make goods. I'm not sure where I'm finding a Forge World to swap in. This one's kind of spoken for, I feel like. Wait a minute. I don't need a Forge World to make robots. I have this Remnant World here. I could swap it there. It's obstructed. None of my people can reach it. You could. So if I made robots here, and then blew up the planet that I put there, instead of blowing up this one, then I could still use a Forge World here to make goods. Or here. Not here, I guess, right? Because this is out of range of everything useful, I think. Let's blow that up. And now next year I can get quantum computing, which is going to be great. Not sure what else. Maybe trade leagues after that? What I need is money, obviously. Like money income, not just planets to blow up. Do I need anything from this? Like, it might be nice if it made chips one day, I guess. Swap this Forge World in, maybe? But you guys are still not going to succeed because you don't have anyone else to take your inputs. Oh! That reaches. I didn't expect that. Okay. In that case, maybe I don't have to be quite so careful about where I don't know. This being a goods world still makes sense to me, though. Because it can reach here and here. What can I do that's useful? I can settle some of this stuff, right? I mean, like, that's not bad. It gets some trade going, sure. It helps you succeed even, which is a surprise. And it helps me study this area. Yeah, definitely quantum computing. Any tier tech that gets me as close, gets me transposition. I'm building everything with transposition in mind. How long is it going to be till I get there? It's 36, so 3 years? I think you only lose at 60, so I can survive 3 years of this. I could even ship some water in there, I guess. Get more trade going. These guys are just swimming in water. I just need one more import hub, actually, to complete my task and get new ones. That would be very valuable to do. Um... Seems hard. If you could get more people or water, but you clearly can't. As soon as I can get goods here, I'll finish it. Or here, even. But that needs to be this world, or this world, right? I mean, I guess you could do it. If I wanted to rush. To get my task done. Can I assume there will be inputs here? There's this. I could do it right now, actually. How much is it impeding what I was planning to do? I want a remnant world here. And at that point, like, why bother transposing to get a Forge World to be happy? I could just use this one to ship goods in later, and not need to move any Forge Worlds around. Okay, let's do this. That's the wrong thing. I told you, I really do just pick randomly. I don't know why. I'm just like, I think what I want, and then I click something, and the game doesn't understand what I'm thinking for some reason. Even though I was thinking it very loudly. I think we just go for this. A science lab, or a chip lab shouldn't be too bad. 8 people is kind of a lot. But we have, like, this struggling world that's about to get happier. Well, not about to, but eventually. If this is going to be where the goods come from, then it can't be where chips come from. We're going to increase people by a fair amount when we make you... When we make all these people worlds succeed, I think. New trade routes for 7 resources. What do I still have, like, that I could get more of? For example, this world, as soon as it gets bots, it'll also trade water and biomass. We're about to trade minerals, and goods are not that far away. That's 5 already. People to a remnant world is 6, and then 1 more? Food? Can I get food somewhere? Not really? I mean, I guess with a food processor I could, even if nobody wanted it. The alternative would be chips, which I guess if I'm making a chip lab as my other goal, it shouldn't be too hard to reach this, actually. We're perilously close to getting voted out of office, actually, but 2 years from now... No, 3 years I'll have the tech I want. At 3 years I'll be at 0% happiness. But okay, I mean, this, right. This fixes that problem. Now I'm okay. mean, the problem is this Forge World is spoken for. It has to go... Or no, it's not. I was thinking it would make goods. But it can't. So you can't get... No, it can get minerals, right? Yeah. What if it just made goods right now? Can't reach there. It could reach here, so we could do that. Goods are not on my list of things that are being traded, actually, are they? And once I start transposing, I will trade goods for sure. Right, we have robots, biomass, and water. Easy. We have people. Easy. Oh, by the way, we could do that. Robots, biomass, water, people. That's 4, plus the minerals are on the list is 5. If we're making chips and goods, that's 7. So what I need then is a chip lab. And you, like, in principle, could make chips. Nobody in the area really wants them, though. It would be nice to also be able to use those chips. Do I have spare Forge Worlds up here? I feel like I was using both of these for something, right? One goes here, although why? Didn't I want one here? Oh, the idea was to... I was going to swap this Forge World for this jungle. I remember that plan. That's out of range. I guess the point maybe was that the jungle was going to get bots from here, where we already have bots. Send water back, which these guys would be happy about. And then send biomass this primordial world to make food. And then we could make goods here. Because this Forge World can't really make goods very easily. Unless we just swapped these two? Then, like, shipped robots down here to make goods? I don't know. I guess even if this Forge World isn't needed, it's not easy to get it to, like, over here, is it? I don't know how far transposition reaches, but I don't think it's that far. Maybe it is. Anyway, most of the trades that it would do don't really matter. These guys succeeding would be nice, but it's not crucial. I blew this up? No, you still can't reach. Okay. If this Forge World were gone, I could do that. Obviously, we don't want to blow up a Forge World, but we might, like, transpose and then blow up what's left. For example, swap these two, bots to here, goods to here. Then I have a Forge World left that I'm not doing anything with. But I don't have any inputs to it over here, and no... Well, it might be... I might be able to get it over there. Then it could make chips, and... I don't know, I can't even get a lab here. There's not even anyone close who could get, like, people there. No planets I could swap around to reach that. You guys, like, hate me as much as you're ever going to. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I don't know, I need to expand in some direction. This swamp is maybe possible? I have a swamp up here too. What about this remnant planet? Could just like... Well, actually, wait a minute. That's useful. And we would even have some leftover chips to maybe put into a lab. Yeah, this is great. And we can feed you more water, which would make you succeed, and this place would be happier. This whole general area would be happier. Really should scan first, of course, but I think this is clearly good. There's all these mineral worlds. And water to get to them, which is nice, right? I mean, I can make stuff up here. I'm not really sure what the point is. There's all these mineral worlds that can't do much. I can get them water, but nobody wants the minerals. I get them water and sometimes people. I guess if I do this, I'm giving up on getting people there, which is maybe more important because I don't have that many. I'm not giving up. Actually, I guess, yeah, because I'm going to get one more person eventually, so I can send one there and one there. And this doesn't seem that important. So that's maybe reasonable. Let's scan here first, though, I guess. Just lava. Like, I can make some stuff, and you guys wouldn't mind water, I guess. You know, this lab is not amazing, but once we have it connected, that'll actually be our task, right? If we just get 2 people and 1 chips. So in fact, as soon as we get transposition, which is next year, this task will complete itself. So I can just kind of screw around for a bit. Like scout, maybe this could be useful. Or maybe I just do this. And like, there's some useful trades that can occur from that. You would succeed. I don't know. I'm still a little skeptical of going up that way. It's not clear what we're really getting out of it. I don't need the biomass. I don't really need the water very badly, and I kind of do need the people. Because I just sent them up to a lab. Yeah, I don't think I want that. Let's just scan here. Maybe there's some solution to this problem. Okay. If we could get, like, food and chips there, we could solve this. I wouldn't mind hitting those ruins as well. I don't think I'm using this lava planet or this location for anything. I might want the location. It's kind of a prime way to connect everything up. Let's blow this planet. Well... Is there anywhere I'm even less likely to use? This mineral world sucks. Okay, I'm like going broke, but... Oh god, I still can't get matter transposition. It's a whole nother year away. Or not like year, but another tech layer away, I forgot. Maybe I could have built trade leagues at some point? Well, I guess I still need to do this to, like, not go broke. I could learn orbital labs, and then, like, next year, I could get matter transposition, right? Actually, I could... Yeah, next year. Whereas if I take trade leagues, the total cost of these is 61. I would be 2 years away from that. I have a few idle people, and with geo-harvesting... Okay, I should have done this before, actually. I guess it's too late. Orbital labs will help me get more science, and they don't cost time to make use of. They cost money, but we have a lot of that with geo-harvesting. And now next year I can easily... Oh, could I still get this? And that would be 32. I would need 4 more science, which would basically be like an idle person. I don't think I can actually set that up. Well, yeah, I could. No, it would be 2 more people, right? Oh, you don't want that yet. So if I take deep study, I only have 32 next year. And also, it would lock me out of all these techs, which I guess is fine. The bigger problem is that I wouldn't have matter transposition next year, which I think I need quite badly. I don't have so many idle people that it's like amazing to take deep study. Because I have like 2 scientists. It's spending 10 or 16 science to get 2 per year for not that long. I don't know, maybe I'll get more eventually, but I think I'd rather just have the science now for matter transposition. Don't really need an ice ball here. Maybe check this out. More minerals, don't care that much. I don't like that my network, my whole empire is still disconnected. It's not like fundamentally important that you be connected up, because there's no point, like the indirect connectivity doesn't matter much. But it just like indicates that I'm not, there's trades that could be happening in between that aren't. Like I have goods that aren't being used over here and over here, you know, needs that aren't being met, etc., etc. I don't think I'm using this desert for anything. If you could get biomass, I could do something here. But not really anything that I want to do. I could blow up some asteroids. I just want the year to end, but I want to do useful stuff on the way. I could settle this. This is the thing we were looking at. And like make chips. There's a lot of worlds in this neighborhood that want chips. This would just produce some pretty good trades, I think. But no, I need this forge world, don't I? No, I need a remnant world here. I wanted to make good. No, I don't need it to make goods either. I think this is fine. And maybe in the future I can relay these chips over there as well. Oh yeah, there's no people. Right. Well, I could just do this part then. You have extra goods that you'd love to get rid of. And I think I'm not using this lava planet or this. No, I might want that position, that location. This mineral planet might be useful someday. I don't see myself putting anything where this desert is. Alright. My savior is here. It's matter transposition time. So swap this here. Oh, I just took all the minerals out, didn't I? You need water in order to... That's fine. I'll have water here. Oh. Oh no, they need a second input. Right. They need even more bots. Oh, this whole plan doesn't really make sense all of a sudden. I was gonna get the water from these guys. I don't see any Forge Worlds I can get over here. I mean, like I can... Really? And I was gonna get the extra biomass from you as well. Well, you know what though? I don't need the biomass. There, now you're happy. I got some goods, and I'm done with my tasks. This area is not as happy as I hoped it would be. But I ended up finding a use for the primordial world as well, which is a surprise. Increase science by 6? That should be doable. Pretty early, just quantum computing will almost do it. And make any planets prosperous? I want to do that anyway. Okay, who could we get to prosper, though? Like, we have a bunch of these kind of not very great colonies is the problem. If you got goods, you would be happy. There was stuff I wanted to do over here, actually. Right? Like, swapping these two still seems okay, or maybe these two? Like, I don't really need to get extra food in here, I don't think. You're succeeding, you're succeeding, and you're succeeding. You must be close to prospering. Yeah. You just need another planet near you to be happy. Problem is, I can't really do that. Everyone's miserable in this galaxy. That's how we like it. You, like, also just need more people near you to succeed, and that's also very difficult. Right, you won't... I guess I could have done that a while ago. If I just get you goods, you'll have people to send here. And then these guys would prosper. Well, I mean, I can get goods. It's not impossible. Can we reach this? I forget. No. Well, okay, it's not impossible, but it's not exactly easy either. Like a relay from here would be really nice. That would get, like, all of these planets to prosper, pretty much. I like making you succeed, even if I'm not totally sure it's a great idea. Because no one near you is going to succeed anytime soon. So does it even really matter that much for you to succeed? Out of curiosity. Could we swap this with, like, over here? Oh, interesting. It lights this up to tell you it would be ending the year. Ooh, we're at exactly 32 planets? That's where all my income has gone. Could I fix some of that somehow? Well, this world sucks, right? It didn't do anything. Oh, but I just did my tasks. Yeah, whoops, mistake. Okay. Well, I mean, that's what we have geoharvesting for, I guess? I don't think I'm using this desert. I could put a forge world here, but it's not cheap. I don't know, suppose I tried. Can I even reach? No. I could, in 2 swaps, I could get a forge world here. Not in that order, of course, but, like, you also can't reach that, so it's not even that amazing. Okay, is this really a planet we want to blow up, though? I don't really see it getting biomass, and it sucks if it doesn't get biomass. Unless it just makes water? Like, these guys would like water, but what they need more than that is a way to spend their outputs. Maybe I do blow this up. And then just connect up there. Now, I could take self-hosting AI. And that would get me my task, or no? Yeah. That does delay relays by a year. What are the quirks, by the way? Okay. Nothing about scoring. We already are doing what we need to for the quirks. And I can send chips here? And this whole area is so close to bursting. It just needs goods. I don't think chips here is really going to do much, because I'm never going to get to export this. What do you need to prosper? You just need some chips or minerals, huh? Problem is I'm never going to be able to get people in there. People here would have done it, but you're never going to have more people. I could make that trade. I'm not sure how great that is. You suck? Is that correct? What could I possibly want in here? Nothing? Yeah, and you'll like prosper, I think, as soon as I get your goods here. You'll have enough successful neighbors, and you'll have 6 trades, which is more than necessary. Yeah, this is going to be a gold mine in a minute. I just have to make it to the end of the year. 2 years. That's kind of hard. I mean, I can do it. I want the money, right? I think self-hosting AI is a mistake. Oops, undid a little too much. Or no. I think I just can't take self-hosting AI right now. I don't seem to need, I think. I mean, I could make bots. from here and then like send them to this jungle, and I would get food or other stuff I don't need. Just doesn't seem very good. Let's get you out of there. And I think we do want to put goods here, so let's like swap this lava planet for a forge world. I mean, it only makes you succeed. It kind of sucks. You've had spare people all this time and you didn't tell me? Maybe I could afford self-hosting AI then. I don't think so, right? I'm still short. Yeah, let's not do that. But I mean, making you succeed is good. I think. I mean, I could get this. Maybe you should have done that a while ago. I had goods there all along. Well, that's a little stupid. Oh, but 8 science means I could get, well, A, I could get relays this year, but B, I could get self-hosting AI and still get slip relays next year. That's very cool. Okay, let's make this connection just so I don't have to do it next year and I can do it ahead of time. And let's blow up a planet because I'm not going to be able to afford to do any of this. How about that one? You guys, you are gonna lose your minds when you get these goods. There you go. Increased it by 4. Take that. Whew. We finally have a little bit of money income. Oh, I maybe shouldn't take any until, like... I think they'll make me at some point. I don't really understand how you avoid... Like, what happens if I just postpone it until next year? Are you, like, what are you gonna do to me? I don't know. Yearly science output by 8 is kind of a lot. But with self-hosting AI, it's just like a single lab that's doing pretty well. God, this whole area is just awful. Oh, wait a minute. That's true. I don't want to do any of this. I keep forgetting I should not accept my tasks in the end of the game. I'm gonna see if they're gonna let me get away with not taking any tasks, I think. I don't really understand how that mechanic works. I can't believe, did that cost 20? Ugh. I guess it is pretty far. Like, import hubs is achievable, I think. Somehow. Probably. More food I'm not excited about. Like 10 more food? Are you kidding? I have food processors, I guess. And that could help me with import hubs, actually. Just make more food to ship into my existing food worlds. Or people worlds? That could be interesting. Well, but that wouldn't... They're already import hubs. So it wouldn't actually help. Certainly wouldn't help here. I don't actually have extra stuff that I could, like... I mean, okay, so... Oops. This is out of range. Maybe I could relay it or something. I guess I should start looking at places to relay to address problems that I have. Like, for example, if this had not been turned into a science, I could have relayed a person there and saved myself 1,000,000 happiness. Whoops. I had just sort of written this off. It didn't even occur to me that this would be an option one day. I do have bots. I can make you, like, happier. But it hasn't really improved prospects. I mean, I don't know. It saved me a bunch of unhappiness, obviously. But I sort of was hoping to get, like, a bunch of water in this area. I forgot I was going to need 2 imports. What about... Is there another way? Is there a way I could get more imports? Like, the only way I have to get culture is Elysium, which is obviously asking quite a lot. But this planet, well, it has a lot of imports, but they're all the same. Like, how on earth would I get chips, minerals, and bots into that world, right? Minerals are easy enough. Although we don't have people for it. Right? Like, I would love for that to become an Elysium, but I can't really do that. I could make you an import hub. You want how many more? 5! Unreal. I can make one here easily, actually. And maybe one here, although it would cost me happiness. Because I can't get people into here. I could actually probably get to infraspace or teleporters before long, right? Like next year I could have one of those. I feel like what I need more is money, and I don't think I have any techs that do that. Ouch. I mean, I need to work on prosperity, I guess. And so maybe... Oh, this is so sad. You guys want to talk to each other. But even if I had teleporters, you couldn't, like... Oh no, you produce chips. I thought you made people. Yeah, even if I connected you all the way up to here, no trade would happen, even though trade would make you both able to support trade. It's a deadlock. I don't know, getting this all to succeed was very exciting, but now what? Could you be an import hub? Not unless I found more people somewhere. If I had minerals, I could put chips into this world. Doesn't even make it an import hub, though. I mean, we could make an import hub and make you produce more food by making this a forge world, but I can't... Can I do that? No. It's just... It's not very good in here. My score is still looking bad, and I don't have good prospects to improve it. I don't know. I mean, like, teleportation fixes a lot of problems. But I can't afford it, and that's, like, its own problem. Like, what could I teleport usefully? Is maybe a question. What I need is more people, I feel like, but that's not what I have. I don't have people lying around. Here's a thought. What if I just, like, made this an Earth-like planet? ship in food twice, goods, people to here. The problem is that's only one people, right? I want to get people out there as well. Is it any planet at all, or just with an atmosphere? With an atmosphere, so I don't think lava planets would count. I can't do anything. I mean, there. You're an import hub. You'll eventually, hopefully, be one if I can just teleport goods over from here or something, which I should be able to. And science output by 8, like, it's not what I want to do, but I can do it, I think. With self-hosting AI, it's not that hard. And council tasks are important. Oh, there are people here. I could ship them somewhere. What do I still need to make labs out of? Robots and... biomass? No. Water? Water. Well? I mean, this could make water, although I don't have the robots for it. And this could make water, although I don't have the people for it if I want to send them to a lab here. So that's, like, not ideal. Remember when we were thinking about making a water lab down here? Those were good times. There's water, like, there's some water here, but there's no people. I need more robots in this area pretty badly. And there's just no Forge Worlds anywhere. And I don't have the ability to make them. This one's really far away. I mean, I think I have to take tasks, and if I'm gonna do it, I should take it as soon as I can. You know what, though? Making food is probably easier than 5 import hubs. I have a plan for 1, and then I can teleport goods to here for 2. I don't know, maybe I can teleport goods here for 3 as well. Maybe that's easy. Cause I was thinking, okay, I have food processors. I could make food, even if it's just garbage food that nobody wants. But I think actually I can make import hubs and I want that. Okay. So we'll connect that up. And I mean, starting on a lab when I'm going broke is not ideal. I know it says plus 42, but that really is not much. I have robots here. Well, I don't. They're actually all used up. I think it's a water lab, right? That we want? The problem is I can't, like, I don't have the people for it. More water. more water. I mean, people here would not really help. All I have is primordial worlds. What if I move this forge world after all? I don't know. What don't I want? This swamp, probably. How far could I move this? I could move it to here. And then another hop gets it here. It's $50, but it gets a forge world that's supplied. And then I would have robots. Which would let me produce water. But not a lot. Do I have any spare people around that I could still make into researchers? These will do eventually. Maybe I have to increase my research by 6? Did I take deep study or not? I didn't, but I could. It's a tier 3, you get to keep it. I see. So how much science would that give me? Let's finally put that planet back. I don't know, I guess I'm gonna need the money eventually, right? So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 researchers. So just taking deep study and then turning the guy I get from here into a researcher gets me the science. So I don't actually need to build a lab, which is great news. I mean, okay, I'm like, I kind of need deep study and also teleporting to do that. But it's achievable. I mean, would infraspace be better? No, I think it would be worse. I think I want some long-range teleporters. Even if all it does is get from here to here, I don't know. Maybe infraspace is better because I could get it up here more easily, more cheaply. It's cheaper to build one infraspace relay than it is to build like a pair of teleporters in both time and money. The annoying thing is this won't even establish an import hub. But there's one up here and that will. Ah, we want to take it from here actually, right? Yeah. You are sending your goods over there. Alright, yeah, teleporting is definitely better for that. And likewise for this. If we were going to get goods from here to both worlds, I would consider whether relaying is a good idea. I just don't know what else to do. Where else can I make an import hub? Here. There's no people, but I could get them from here, I guess. Okay, fine. And you prosper, which is nice, I guess. I wonder if I could actually do better by connecting you to both of these worlds, maybe. I don't know. It's not easy to do. Can I make more minerals to send there? I don't think so. You becoming a chip world would help you succeed, but it wouldn't really make... Plus I can't make you a forge world anyway. I can't reach. Okay. So we want deep study. And now next year we can still get teleporters, and that'll get us our Vittori task. Could I get you more people? No, right? And I don't think getting you culture is very realistic. I'm not getting Elysium. I mean, I could get the Elysium technology, I believe. I should have enough tech for it, but it's just like not realistic to get these guys to have well, first of all, to prosper to begin with is unlikely. Well, they would just need one... Yeah, they would actually prosper as soon as I get the goods in. I mean, with post-scarcity, they'll also prosper, by the way. Or no, they need one more input, don't they? Where could I get them more food from? I don't know, like, biomass and minerals to there are not impossible. The tricky one is chips. But I guess we could get chips from here? Yeah, we could include chips in this trade easily, now that I look at it, and that would make you succeed. So teleporter like this. You still need bots, which are nowhere near here, and never will be. They're here, right? I mean, we just need to get water there. And then actually connect this up, which is a little hard. But I think it might be actually realistic to let this be an Elysium project. Oh, except I need that planetary project to meet my Vittori goal. Don't I? Wait, also, I thought I only needed 2 more science. Oh, it's 4 out of 8, not 4 out of 6. Yikes. So I need to settle another world to get more science, or else build another lab, which I'd really rather avoid. There's this Earth-like world here. How realistic is this? Well, I mean, there's food processors, right? Ah, no, both of these worlds could become science, and then I wouldn't need to settle a new one to meet my Vittori goal. But that would be giving up on Elysium here. Which, I mean, it's not really giving up if it was impossible, right? It's just admitting reality. I don't know, it's not impossible. I just need water here to get bots there. Like, the problem is all these worlds are never gonna make... I thought they'd make more when they got robots in, but of course they don't. It makes sense. Just establishing more import hubs is... Well, okay, I mean... I have one more coming here. And we were talking about if this could Elysium, I could send culture here, and that would be another. I think if I'm willing to give up on, like, everything else, I can maybe Elysium. Right? Teleportation and Elysium is 104 tech, which after 4 years I'll certainly have. And I could teleport this in. Or actually, I just have ordinary relays, right? I need to get water here. Actually, getting bots here would be better. Would be pretty nice. Because then they could send water here, and we get more bots to come out the other side. Problem is, I just have no way to make bots, and so I was dreaming, what if I could get cybernetic bodies? And I just can't. I don't have that option. You know, it also would help with, like, I could turn these people and ship them in here as bots, for example. There's water right there. Oh, you sent the bots away! Okay. It does make you successful, or, like, established to send in some water, or some bots. But I have a better use for bots, which is to send them here. I think that's better. The prosperity you get for Elysium project, and then also being able to make this an import hub is really nice. But I still need more science. 'Cause these guys are sort of... I need to settle another world, and I've blown up most of the worlds nearby. I could do this. That would save me a lot of happiness if I could somehow feed them, which maybe with teleporters I could. Like, there's chips that aren't too far away. Past shortages should dissipate eventually, I think. There's chips that aren't too far away. And food? There's leftover food, like, here. I think we can do all that. I just want to, like, spend an entire year blowing up planets that I don't want anymore. So that once I get teleporters, I have tons of money to use them, on them. Not gonna use you. Not gonna use you. All right, here comes the year. We did it. Teleportation is happening. So we wanted to get food up there. What else can I include in this teleport? If possible, it would be nice to get chips in as well from the same teleport. But I guess that's impossible because the chips are over here. However, though, I think maybe it's not impossible because I do have a relay, right? Am I carrying anything else over that we might want to bring back? I mean, maybe water, I don't know. Oh, I could send them there, but I don't want to. Now you must become scientists. And I don't know that it matters where I get my chips from, my goods from, right? Up here versus down here, what's the big difference? Here I could maybe ship back some people, but I don't have any to spare. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Don't really know what happened, but it seems good. Oh, it's too bad I can't get you in, because they want goods. Are there people sitting around? No, but you succeeding is fine. Anyway, we want to build more teleporters to get to these people worlds. I guess this is best because then these guys can participate in the trade as well. Perhaps. It's a good thing I spent a whole year blowing up planets. This stuff is expensive. I think just here. There's more prosperity for you. I want to send it actually to this one first. Ah! Too far! Wait, did I do something else? I did something else with this side and I've forgotten. I guess it was that. That's not that important. That can wait. Although, I mean, money is kind of nice. It costs me 4 and a month, and it gives me $5 a year. So I think that's worth doing. And also some points. Oh, there are bots right here, it occurs to me. I was talking about how it was impossible to find any more bots, but I did just find some. Okay. Oh, you are out of chips now. Because you sent them up there. I was thinking it'd be really nice to bring chips in for these guys. Because I would love Elysium here, and I think I can still get it. You have chips too, though. If I just gave you some water, it cost me a lot of time. And also, even getting it in would not be so easy, maybe? Well, maybe this water would be better. I could just relay water up there, and then teleport the chips down. That's okay, I guess. Yeah, I think I can live with that. Making you successful was a valuable endeavor anyway. So we want to get this guy satisfied first. And what can we bring along with goods? Not much, I think. Yeah, what can we send out along with... we could send out some people, maybe? Or some water, I mean? That might be welcome on the other end. It's not, though. These guys want water, but they're on the wrong side of the teleport, which I guess is just gonna have to be okay. That's some good prosperity. And now I just need to, like, do a little bit more over here. And also blow up a bunch of planets. Well, that's a forge world. Conceivably, we might transpose that. It seems unlikely, but... God, these are expensive. It's really too bad this connection is here. I wish I could just grab this, right? Yeah, I want the teleporter here, I think. Just like... I don't know. So that it can eventually maybe reach these bots. Make sure I leave space for sending these bots up in case I end up doing that. Okay, you're prosperous now. And so I would like to Elysium project there next year. You'll immediately get biomass. And minerals are achievable. In fact, we should just do that. You prospering is nice, I guess. And so you just need bots and chips, right? It's gonna take a while, but I think I can do it. Even if I only get one of these, it's like kind of cool because it lets me finish my import hubs. So you just need bots and chips. And a relay to here and water to there gets you the bots. Which I think is better than trying to get them from all the way over here. Can't afford? Yeah. Not gonna use you. And we were just gonna teleport some chips down from up there. It's gonna be a tight squeeze, but we have time and we have money, and that's really all I can ask for. This also... oh my god. I was gonna say this is making us a... how is everything so expensive? Come on. Making us an import hub up here, but it's not. It's just making you succeed, which is desirable. Right? Yeah. And I get it in before the year ends, which is nice. Gets me 7 more bucks. And all I have to do is get chips from here to here by the end of the year. Oh, I actually can afford cybernetic bodies. Post-scarcity is like not a thing. Because the only way I can make a planet legendary is this one. Like, I mean, I guess if I took post-scarcity, it would immediately flip to prosperous and I wouldn't have to finish this, but I want to finish it because of the culture, right? So, cybernetic bodies, maybe? I don't think I have any spare people anywhere. You. I could make you succeed, actually. Which would do a lot for this world, this area, I think. You would succeed as well? No, you need your food. Well... I think making you, like, that's really good. Yeah. I wasn't sure exactly what would happen when I did that. I didn't really expect to flip 3 worlds. But, I'm... Ooh, and look at that. Get a food-producing world to prosperous? I'm about to do that. Wow, okay. 3 new technologies off the table. 8 resources? Am I gonna do that? I doubt it, but let's look. This is biomass. Okay, 1. I can bring chips down here, 2. Culture out, 3. That'll be about the end of the year for me, so I'm gonna say no on that one. You did not ask too much of me this time. 2 more food-producing worlds to prosperous? I doubt I can do that. You just need these guys to succeed, which would need goods. I might have time to do that, but I don't think I can do another food-producing world. Like, they might already all be prospering, actually. Yeah, they are. This one doesn't count. Okay, so that's gonna have to be a no from me. But getting you to succeed was still worthwhile because it flipped this guy, which was nice. Okay, so we're just gonna say no to all this. 8? Well, I don't think I'll have time for that, but I can always accept it later. Now, I think it's cheapest to use 2 teleporters here. Right, like I could try some insane relay thing, but why? Is there anyone else I can include in this trade? Not really. So I'll just put it as close to this planet as possible. And then as close to this other as possible. Yay! Hey, you prospered. Didn't expect that. Okay, so you would not succeed if I gave you culture. You would. So would you? Oh, and that would make you happy, right? I think, like, this is pretty cool. Yeah. And the other one, can I get away with that? Not quite, huh? I mean, I can, you succeed, but I'd rather make you prosper if possible. I don't know where else you're supposed to get bots, right? I mean, I have a few years. Could I conceivably get bots from here to there? Or a few months, rather? I don't think so, because I'm broke. So I don't think making you succeed is as good for my score, right? 24k. So I do this. 24.9, right? Whereas if I just send it to any already prosperous world, or actually you would succeed too, I guess, but that's not really any better. 24.8. It actually is better. Okay. Increase science by 8. I don't think that's possible. There's still 8 worth of resource shortages, which is just here, huh? I wonder if shipping the bots here was the wrong idea. Now that I've looked at my tasks, I can't undo anything, of course. In one more year, I could biome reconstruct this and turn it into a people world and then ship them in, but no dice in the real world. Oh. You would prosper if I did that. That's pretty good. No? Why don't you want to send him minerals? He wants minerals. He's connected to you. Ah, you're already sending them that way. I see. Well, if I could get your minerals anywhere... A, that's not what they want. B, you can't do that. If I could send your minerals anywhere, that would make you prosper. That would be kind of nice. If I could send this food somewhere, you would prosper? I don't think I have enough money to send or time to send teleporters to there. So it has to be stuff I can do with just one relay. Or preferably even less. You know, I think I could have sent some water here and you would have succeeded instead of sending it like here or something if I'd made this connection first. That's too bad. I can't find anything else to do. I'm short on getting goods up there. Well, actually, wait. One relay. I have time. I just don't have the money, right? Yeah. I don't have close to the money. Anything going on in this area? Like, not really. These guys are just killing me. But it was really important to get bots in here. This irradiated Elysium world. Alright. Blow this up. And blow up a couple more. This still does nothing, right? Yeah. Alright, we want to be all alone in space. Any neighbors must be eradicated. Nothing personnel, kid. And, you know, in the neighborhood of pretty good scores for me, right? Like, we talk about 23 to 26 as roughly what I'm capable of when tough most times. And this time I got like almost 25, so the upper end. We got the 3 plats. Still no 5 plat on tough, which is fair. But I feel like just a few things would have helped. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. My emperor size is vast. Okay, I would need 4 more to increase my planet size. There's no way that's happening. Yeah, I mean, teleportation helped. Elysium helped. Not just because of the planet points itself, but because it like made all the nearby worlds able to do more stuff. Although I think it actually mostly was because of the culture. Well, no, it also let these guys totally empty their pockets. Yeah, I sent them culture, and they found more stuff to send back, and that made them prosperous, which is pretty cool. Or you, anyway. So even at only 1, I think Elysium was pretty good. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.